As a small content creator, do I receive free fragrances or products to do reviews on? And am I being honest with those reviews? And the truth might shock you with proof. Let's get it. Hello guys, welcome back, and I'm Max. And I decided to do a different kind of video today, only because like 2 videos ago, somebody left in the comments and asked me, well, you must sell those products. Also, being part of a bunch of Facebook fragrance communities, when somebody ever mentions a reviewer, shields come up, word I never realized even existed before then. Shields, they just sell out for the company. So I'm gonna be honest with you as far as my channel and being a small content creator. Now, a little history, I started collecting fragrances early 2000s, maybe around 2004. In my 4th video, and this is gonna be kind of important to when I show you the fragrances that were sent to me and what I said about them. Well, my 4th video, I did a fragrance about a collage fragrance, which at the time, nobody was doing reviews on collages. I don't think anybody even heard of them. And the reason I came across it because I was looking on the Roma Concept site and I seen this bottle that looked gorgeous. I read the notes and I said, hey, you know, that might be a fragrance I might be interested in. Well, anyway, I turned out loving this fragrance. I also ordered another one from them, but after that, I didn't do any more reviews on collages. Okay, about 300 subs in, this company reached out to me and wanted me to do some reviews on some solid colognes. So I was like, send me your best stuff and I'm gonna be honest about them. So they sent me 2 fragrances. And in the reviews, I said, really, they was okay fragrances. And I also mentioned that one reminded me of another fragrance that was better value. I'll leave that video right here. So pretty much I didn't give them, I guess, the review they wanted. So at that time, I didn't receive any more offers. Come up to about 600 subscribers, this microphone company reached out to me. They either thought I was stupid, crazy, whatever adjective term you want to use. They wanted me to do a review on a microphone. The kicker was, first of all, I had so many microphones. I have microphones now I need to get rid of. And I was reluctant to do it because once you start mixing content with other things that you do, the algorithm kind of get signals mixed up. But the kicker to this microphone company, it was an expensive microphone. Keep this, they wanted me to buy the microphone, which was like $375 with my own money. Okay, once I did the video, they would send me half, and then once I got like, I think it was like 1,000 comments, they would send me the other half. I don't know if you're familiar with, for a video to get almost 1,000 comments or somewhere in that range, your video pretty much has to go viral. By that time, 10 years later, if it ever get 1,000 comments, I'll be praying that the company still would be even around. So I emailed them back and told them I wasn't a big dummy. And so after that, I really didn't hear from anybody else. I was hearing from companies, you know, little small companies never heard of, wanted me to do videos on their fragrances. So I was like, send me full bottles of the fragrances that you want me to do, but I'm gonna be honest about them. So after I've said, send me full bottles, I didn't hear anything about them. Now, how is it as me, a content creator, suggest you go buy something that I don't even have a full bottle? I was hearing from companies here and there, makeup companies, I pretty much refused. Then collage fragrances start popping up. And I really was intrigued by collage because I purchased, the 2 that I purchased, one of them is still one of my favorite fragrances in my whole collection. Let's go to my cabinet and we'll go from there. Okay, so collages start popping up again. And I decided to buy, you know, dig my nose deep into collage fragrances. I bought like over 20 some fragrances, which includes something like the Prestige line, the whole Victor line, the Karis line, which just to name a few. So I'm looking at a lot of videos pop up and I'm like, you know, some people might be getting free fragrances. Then I heard this girl, she was doing a review, lady, whatever, and she said her PR package came in. So what I do then, I emailed a bunch of companies from Collage to Swiss Arabia, Afnan, you name it. I emailed some niche companies. And the only company that reached back out to me was Collage. But here's the kicker. I sent them an email and said I wanted to be one of the first ones to do some up and coming fragrances that they had. And which I was, and you can check back on it. So they sent me a package with Elixir Blue, which I requested. Great fragrance, by the way. Island, which I was one of the first to do the video on. But to make a long story short, some of the fragrances they sent me, like from the Vela collection, I had already purchased. And one of them was one of the ones I didn't like. I ranked it low when I did the review on it. So when I did a rank on the fragrance, I also ranked it low. Another one of the fragrances that they sent me was Gaith, which I couldn't stand. I said I didn't like it. And I said if anybody did a review on that fragrance, that pretty much the bottle was given to them. So that group of fragrances they didn't have a problem with. I emailed them again and I wanted to do more new releases. And some of the fragrances that they sent me, which I did a bad review on, and I said I pretty much didn't like this particular fragrance, and another one that they sent me, I said it wasn't for me, which was Tonka Extra and Musk Ice. So I didn't give rave reviews about these fragrances. So I reached back out to them again. I wanted to do more new releases that they have coming out. I emailed them and I didn't hear anything else from them. I guess because I was being honest with my reviews. So to make a long story short, they're the only company reached out to me. They're the only company that actually sent, well, they're the second company that actually sent me fragrances to review. And they was honest reviews. That's why they didn't bother reaching back out to me, sending me more fragrances. But it didn't matter to me because I purchased my own fragrances anyway because I'm a collector. Whether I have to do purchasing for or something like that. If it's a fragrance I want, I'm gonna get. So companies don't have to send me nothing because on my reviews they're gonna be honest. So I want to say they sent me about 10 fragrances that I did reviews on, and 2 was negative, and I guess by them being negative they didn't want to deal with me anymore. Although I'm affiliated with one company as far as, you know, you make the purchase through them and I get a little cut, but that's it. I never talk about them because if I don't buy my fragrances from them, I'm not gonna mention them. And the only reason that I mention companies in my video now, because if I don't, I'm gonna get somebody in the comment ask me where did I purchase from. So I try to avoid that, so I do mention the places where I purchase my fragrances from. So out of all these fragrances, I only had like maybe 10 sent to me. So as you see, out of my whole collection, only 10 fragrances were sent to me, and I was honest about every last one of them. That's why they don't reach out to me anymore. Maybe they will in the future, but who knows. With that being said, there are some people that actually get bottles, do a review on them, and they all are positive reviews. And without calling any names, if you see somebody that do 5 videos and the fragrance keep popping up in every one of their lists, they get paid and they got the bottle for free. But I'd rather have my integrity, and if I have to purchase my own bottles, I would do that. Although over the years, I've been duped into buying fragrances that weren't even worth purchasing. So I hope that clears it up for you guys. I hope everybody have a nice weekend. Stay safe. I will see you soon. Peace.